It can be so tempting to accept the offer of friendship from your avoidant ex after they've discarded you, blindsided you, pulled the rug from under your feet. The idea of friendship, well, it's not exciting, but it gives you a glimmer of hope that this person may come back around and be a romantic partner again. It is not uncommon for avoidants to offer friendship after they dump, discard, blindside a partner. But the reasons for this actually really have more to do with their insecurities. This is a person that was consistently emotionally neglected as a child. They were not given the love and nurturing in the way that they needed. Their feelings were routinely dismissed. So as an adult, this causes a very specific set of fears. It causes this person to feel like they're unlovable, like there's something wrong with them, that they're defective. They put up walls around them to keep themselves from getting vulnerable because they learned as a child that emotional closeness isn't safe. And if you rely on anybody for your emotional needs, such as your parents or caretakers, you're going to get disappointed, rejected, abandoned. So essentially, they grew up to fear abandonment at a subconscious level largely, fear rejection because their feelings were routinely dismissed, so they associate expressing themselves with getting rejected, and the fear of engulfment, which is the fear of losing their independence in a relationship to somebody who's ultimately going to abandon and reject them. So these fears will get triggered in a relationship, especially when the relationship is going well. It is healthy relationship behaviors that specifically trigger avoidance the most. So they get triggered and their immediate instinct is to avoid, to run away. But this is a person that's insecure. This is a person that has unhealed attachment wounds that relies on external validation to feel better about themselves. So if you accept the offer of friendship, it validates them. See, I'm not so bad. I didn't hurt them that much. They don't hate me. They still want to be my friend. Especially if you make it well known that you still want to be the romantic partner. Well, now they have the validation of knowing that you're pining away for them, that you are still desiring them, and they can pick you up out of the friend zone at any time they want. And it's not uncommon for avoidants to have an ex or two or three in the periphery. In friendly communication with this one and that one and this one and that one, because it gives them available options. It also helps them have an exit plan from any given relationship because they have another source of validation right around the corner that they can go and pick from. So it gives them the validation they want, and it allows them to continue to access the benefits of you without the fear of being abandoned by you, without the fear of losing you, without the fear of being rejected by you. Because they're not in a relationship, so they don't have to be vulnerable because emotional distance is where they feel safe. So they get to keep you at arm's length, but still get the access to you, but on their own terms. And ultimately, when they offer friendship, they're not thinking of you, your feelings, or how it's going to impact you. They're thinking of themselves and what makes them feel good immediately in that moment. And that doesn't mean you have to accept the offer. If it's going to hurt you, if you feel like being friends with them is going to cause more pain than benefit, you certainly have a right to hold a boundary and say, I care about you, but what happened to me really hurt. Friendship is not something that works for me. So I please request that you allow me the time and space so I can heal and mend my heart and move on. Because you didn't deserve what happened to you. You wouldn't have pulled the rug from under their feet, and you didn't deserve it happening to you at all. So if friendship hurts, if it causes more anxiety, if it makes it harder to heal, you are under no obligation to accept that offer.